This reminds me of the Syrian refugee crisis, except now these are all Europeans.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very
Yeah.
interested in to see what excuse the conservatives are going to use to keep these people out now. Because like you can't be like, oh, these people are different from us, or like they're just. I mean, most of these people are probably some flavor of Christian or
Well, the
Catholic.
thing is,
And most of them are white.
it's
They're,
sort of fucked because there's different type of angles, right? So
yeah.
you look at it. Here, the Russians or maybe the Republicans be like, "Oh, these people are running away from Russia." It's more like suitable to them. It's like, "Oh, it's a good reason. Russia's taking over. They're coming to the U.S. and joining us." And also, Ukrainians are getting a lot of good PR right now because there's a bunch of videos of their people creating like Molotovs, setting up like barricades and stuff. And so right now, the U.S. is probably looking at those Ukrainians and they're like, "Whoa, look at them doing all this stuff." They're really proactive people. And I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of Republicans look at that and conservatives and they're like, yeah, these are people that I could jive with. They're very anti Russia. They're willing to make a bunch of Molotovs to throw at them. Right now, I feel like their PR is going through the roof. So a bunch of countries would be happy to take them in. And in fact, like, wouldn't it be sort of fucked up to see all these people like fighting Russia, and then you tell the refugees, go back there? Like, I feel like it would really fuck up your chances at re-election.
You know what I think we're probably gonna do? We're probably gonna try to put it off on Poland.
Oh yeah, I mean in this article they talk about how Poland has been taking most of the refugees, which right now in total the refugees are on like 1 point, like lower half
You know what they're
billion.
probably gonna try to do as well? They're probably gonna try to pay Poland like some money to do it. Probably
Yeah.
not that much, but they're gonna. Here's some economic stimulus to take in like 1 billion fucking
But
people.
what if those Ukrainians fall down like the Nazi pipeline in Poland? And they're like they become radicals and they're like, yeah, fuck Russia, but they adopt some crazy ideologies along the way. Because I mean, this type of political turmoil, you're left from your house, there's bombings everywhere. Your cousin, your father, your brother gets bombed. I feel like you'd be very susceptible to being radicalized by people, and Poland has a serious Nazi issue, and that'd be really fucked up if they go there and they become,
I
you know.
really hope that it's overblown, the Nazi issue, because I've
I
heard a
hope
bit
so.
about that too. But
But do
like
you think it's overblown?
those people got it the worst.
That's
Like
true,
out
but
of all of Europe, like okay, maybe not the like probably not the Romanis. They might have gotten it worse, but out of
oh,
basically they never even got a country. I found something out weird about
hmm,
that. Apparently the Romanis were supposed to get their own country, but they just never did because like it's not a large enough
yeah.
group to matter.
Mhm.
But Poland was they got it pretty bad. Like Warsaw got
Yeah.
leveled to the ground by
Well, you
Nazis.
know who's getting it really bad? These people trying to leave fucking Ukraine. Look at that.
Fuck
You know
that.
who are the smart ones? The people going in the same direction.
You know, I hate to be that guy, but why does
Another
no
direction.
one just go down the like
They have the opposite path.
yeah.
It reminds me of the 405. It's fucked up to say, but driving the 405 like every day.
So I was like my route to LA.
Although, you know what's sort of fucked though? Like imagine you're going on the route. Sort of reminds me of The Walking Dead, honestly. Like all the cars trying to leave the city, but other than that, so you're there. How many of those cars do you think are gonna run out of gas before they even reach their destination?
I mean, if they're smart, they turn off the engine, but
Turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on. Your battery may even stop while doing that.
yeah, your battery, yeah.
And the thing is, like, just
Fuck.
imagine. There's probably at least three cars along the way that have stopped. And the thing is, you know how much blockage that would already create on top of the blockage of there
I
being
think at
literally
that
a
point,
million people leaving.
if I
Like,
was in that situation, I think I might honestly have to just walk.
yeah, honest.
Leave the car.
You know what?
Leave the
If
car and
only you had a
walk.
motorcycle, right? But then again, would you
Or
just leave your
hell,
friends and family? Be like, "Ah, I'm the one with the motorcycle." You know, like I'm
that
gonna leave.
you're gonna walk. You're gonna take them and you're gonna
Yeah,
walk like 25 miles up the road
yeah.
and like out of Ukraine. Yeah,
Unless you got everybody bicycles. Imagine you got those
I'm
beach
gonna walk.
bicycles.
I hate bicycles.
I hate bicycles too. But like, imagine you had like a power bicycle, like you have like six people all powering it.
Nah, I'm gonna put a motor on mine. I'm gonna be one of those people.
But where are you gonna find the gas?
I'll use vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil
Yeah.
get you to 10 miles because there's six fuckers on this. Or you could have like a street like four different
10
motors
miles.
attached.
Shit.
Like for
That
every two people, there's one motor, and you just catch
shit.
it.
I get 10 miles downhill maybe.
Fuck. I hope this isn't going uphill eventually, and it probably will. And at that
Yeah,
point,
you get like a
but wait,
mile.
but if you had 6 people though, and you had like 3 people pulling the bike, it probably wouldn't be that bad. You know?
Hmm. Yeah, then you at least could go downhill for a bit. Didn't have to worry about bike. Eh.
Yeah. But I guess like if I don't know.
Man, it's fucked up.
Mm.
Okay, we're trying to think about ways. We're making light of a bad situation, but to be completely honest with
Because I
you,
mean, what can
it's
you do?
fucked
You
up.
know?
Yeah.
And sometimes you just look at it and try to just line the situation with a laugh or a goof.
You can either like
But it is fucked. It's like these people are gonna try to leave. It's only been what, like a week and a half?
it's a scary and
And then
frightening
as the months
situation.
come,
What?
I was gonna say like as like time comes, as months pass by, more and more people are gonna leave. Like, do you think they're gonna stop at Kiev? If they stop at Kiev, okay, maybe it won't be the 10 million this article reports. They say, oh, there could be 10 million. As they take Kiev, they see their capital get taken over, and they see more cities taken over. More people are gonna leave.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
a lot of those people are gonna flee. I mean, it'd be
But if I
very
was living at the
interesting.
other half of Ukraine, the half that's farthest away, I would still be. I'd be running. I'd be going to like fucking.
We
grid
should
or
do a
some
charity
shit.
stream one of these days.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
and then we'll throw in our $10,
Well, we broke a shit too.
and then I know. Then we'll match. Well, we should say we match with Chad because right now technically it'd be $0. The charity
Well, no,
stream.
more like that'd be too much money if anybody actually did anything and matched.
No, I know. We'd be like, oh,
Time
to take out a loan.
We convinced. Wait, hold on a moment. Like
it's like fuck. It's like it's a random.
we're
person
in too
comes
deep.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, we'll match 50%, and then we'll still have bad credit score for 5 years.